For years, Jack Draper wasn't just battling opponents on the tennis court. He was fighting off whispers, sneers, and snide remarks that followed him everywhere he went in the sport. Long before he emerged as one of Britain's brightest hopes in the tennis world, long before he became a top 10 player and the 4th seed at Wimbledon 2025, Draper bore the weight of a label that threatened to define him: Nepo baby. That label, short for nepotism baby, is one of the sharpest barbs that can be thrown at any aspiring athlete or artist in today's world, and in Draper's case, it was impossible to avoid. His father, Roger Draper, was the chief executive of the Lawn Tennis Association, LTA, from 2007 to 2013, a powerful figure in British tennis during a crucial period of development for the sport in the UK. As a result, many saw Jack's early success not as a reflection of his own talent or drive, but as the product of behind-the-scenes privilege. The result? A hostile atmosphere, especially in the highly competitive and emotionally charged world of junior tennis, a circuit often described as a breeding ground for entitlement, jealousy, and resentment. According to Draper himself, the judgment and envy were impossible to ignore. In an interview from 2020, he recounted walking into junior tournaments only to find unfamiliar players actively rooting for him to fail. "I would often go to junior tournaments and have 15 boys on the balcony I had never seen before willing me on to lose, making noises before I serve," he recalled. It was a toxic energy, one that might have broken a lesser competitor. But instead of letting it destroy his spirit, Draper allowed it to forge him. He used the skepticism and the ridicule as motivation, quietly building a career that is now beginning to outshine the legacy of his father entirely. Fast forward to today, and Jack Draper is preparing to take center stage at Wimbledon as one of the genuine contenders for the title. Earlier this year, he made a thunderous statement by winning the prestigious Indian Wells Masters, a tournament often referred to as the sport's fifth major, pocketing $10 million in prize money and announcing to the world that his arrival was no longer in question. The win was more than just a career milestone, it was a vindication. Draper didn't just squeak through matches or benefit from lucky draws. He beat seasoned veterans and rising stars alike, showing off the kind of game that has matured far beyond the hesitant, mistake-prone teenager who